Yeah, said I was finished, but I want another 2 summers. Hall of Famer hungrier than all the newcomers. Niggas swear they compare, but the truth humble. They get fuck 112, you couldn't do numbers. They tell the label I got Eyez all throughout mad. That mean I'm keen on the numbers and I count fast. You know it's money that you owe me, niggas phony. And I'm wild Queen Phoenix, walk the line, I'm about cash. Benjamin Button getting younger as the hours pass. Should do the freshman cover twice, I'm never outclassed. It's not a rap nigga breathing that can outlast. The fall off is like hole dropping reasonable doubt last. We from the south where we learn all about stashing. When niggas prone shoot first and run their mouth last. And if you run your mouth, bitch, you going outside. Whole clip getting slid on, you a mouse pad. I'm the one that niggas fear on the low ski. Heard them talking like we peers, but they grossly mistaken. And it's blatant. Crocodile tears, niggas know I'm on a tear that they don't see. My dogs only shed tears and emoji. We in another hemisphere splitting proceeds. How dare a nigga rub his hands on this trophy? I vividly remember who was there. Niggas hit my line when they want something. That's a dub, it ain't love if it costs something. Niggas hit my phone up when they need something. Can't recall a time when you gave me something. Chopped off the top, nigga, I achieved something. Drop down, bitch, let me see something. Niggas hit my phone up when they need something. Can't recall a time when you gave me something. More 16 in the fucking team something. Boys can't swing when they see the king coming. You know I run things like the police coming.
This is another Starwood production. This is another Starwood production.
Applying pressure, started my grind with crime festers. And now it's showing like they in they second trimesters. That's why when niggas throw a shot into online, I pay no mind to they benign gestures. Nigga please, I got my mind on much bigger things to say the least. My latest features sound like they was released by David East. Verses hit hard, never pitched hard or played the streets. These niggas whips hard, behind closed doors can't pay the lease. Ain't nothing wrong with living check to check, cause most have to. Instead of capping, why don't you talk about being a pro rapper? That's a perspective I respect because it's real. What it's like to be nice as fuck but gotta stress to pay the bills. That was me in 08, seeing no cake. Not even on dates, I celebrated my birth. Just did the mental math and calculated my worth. Shit crazy, didn't know I got more M's than a real Slim Shady video. Big boss, let's recross for like a wavy video. Co-team and they tote steamers round the way we tippy toe. Round crack vibes and cold-blooded killers, no reptiles, just projectiles for niggas salty. You rockin' the fresher textiles. I seen best pals grow up and switch. Sometimes over a couple dollars, more often over a bitch. I could cap and say that I never scratched my jealousy's itch, but thank God I conquered that, cause if not I'd never be rich. Envy keep your pockets empty, so just focus on you. If you broke and clowning a millionaire, the joke is on you. Money ain't everything, I never say that, but niggas throw stones knowing they sell their soul to get wherever they at. Just know these verses is some shit they gon' forever play back, nigga. Yeah. Fuck, you know what it is, nigga. Don't even dare. Niggas try to act like they was bitch. That's why I gotta flex sometimes, cause niggas just try to act like you just not that motherfucking nigga, like you just really don't do it how you do it. Like niggas really try to act like you don't do what you do. Niggas look you dead in your face and really act like you don't do it to the level that you do it. That's why sometimes you gotta come through and just do it at the level that you do it in front of every nigga's face, so they know the difference between you, the real niggas, and the motherfucking fraudulent niggas, man. Don't never get it fucked up. If a nigga can't do it like you do it, sometimes you gotta do it in front of his fucking face, so he'll know forever. Yeah, that nigga did it how I always wanted to do it, and I'll never be able to do it like that. Bitches are different.
This is another Starwood production.
With every record, I be asking the masses to tune your hearts to me. I represent intelligent niggas that grew up partially, but lately I've been questioning, second guessing whether or not I've got something to offer since I done eluded poverty. Or has the money watered me down? That truth is hard for me. Like the second time I got cut from the junior varsity. Fighting back tears, I promised to switch gears and said to myself, whatever you do, you won't do it partially. From this day forward, I move with a new ferocity. Ferrari coupe velocity, a fail-proof philosophy. Success is in the effort, so if a nigga tried his hardest, I'm at peace knowing God ain't dealing in this group of cars for me. Some people say that I'm running third, they threw the bronze at me. Behind Drake and Dot, yeah, them niggas are superstars to me. Maybe deep down, I'm afraid of my luminosity. So when you see me on red carpets, I'm moving awkwardly, posing all nervous, afraid of the judgment. And the thought of showing too much of my day is repugnant. I be keeping my kids away from the gaze of the public, cause these days it feel like hate is their favorite subject. Fuck it, attitude like a young O'Shea with an AK aimed at your brain, violating, I bust it. I don't play when it come to family, that's one thing I refuse. Pimping they kids out for views or just to be in the news can never be me. I piss in the celebrity tea. God with me on this record, this is Heaven's EP. The tale's official, the best nigga breathing, it just failed to hit you. You couldn't tell cause you fell for the bells and whistles, and that's an area I don't excel. I'm from the Ville where young girls talk grown as hell. It's raw, never saw one person go to Yale, but every nigga that I know done gone to jail at least once, proving we the ones police hunt for the pains we smoke. 3 blunts the size of tree trunks. Too much hunger, it's no wonder these niggas can't keep up. So saying yes to a feature just means I'm about to eat lunch, bitch. I'm going for it, no never shall he punt. I'm the one and you can be sure. Speaking of beachfront, I'm kicking my feet up while I write this in somewhere tropical. Supposed to be relaxing, this passion makes that impossible.
This is another
Supposed to be relaxing, this passion makes that impossible. God is real and he using me for a bigger purpose. So fuck the world that would have you think that a nigga worthless. Sometimes I think that these verses can help a person way more than the ones they reading in churches on days of worship. No disrespect to the Lord and Savior, that ain't just ego. I just observed that the words no longer relate to people, cause modern times be flooded with dollar signs and social media stunting. My niggas just wanna shine. They frame of mind so far removed from the days and times of Nazareth. Like these days is a labyrinth, and the maze so elaborate we barely get through half of it before it's too late. My niggas is felons from selling weight in more than 2 states. 2 in his waist before he could even shoot straight. Quick to draw on you like Aaron McGrew, the nigga who fake. All of that to say maybe the hood need a new face. A new story about a boy from not too far where you stay. His mama was a virgin named Yolanda, and she raised him on her own. After she was disowned, her mama called her a liar, said get the fuck out my home since you wanna be grown. So there she was now, 17 and alone. But this little boy that grew in her stomach made her feel strong. The angels paid her a visit one night and let it be known this was God's child. Woman, behold a miracle. She shed tears cause she never believed in the spiritual, but her heart was pure and she was good. For 18 years she raised him on Section 8 in the cold embrace of the hood. Did the best that she could. The boy was named Javari, walked with the spirit of his father emanating from body. Back in the hood, look at Lil Vari preach. His words were full of spirit, his truth that would always reach. He laid his hands on Toya when niggas called her a freak, and told her that God loved her no matter who she let be. But being promiscuous is a sign that there's something deep that troubles her soul. The day she lets it go, she'll find peace. She broke down admitting her stepfather had touched her for years. She kept it secret for fear of her mother's grief. Now the bitterness she feels for that nigga is at a peak, and a lack of self-esteem is the reason that she would sleep with anybody and not think twice. Javari spoke calmly, instructing her to forgive her stepfather. Though he was wrong, he was sick, afflicted by evil, but the power to switch how you feel about people who hurt you is truly a gift. The thing that can make you rich or keep you down in the ditch. If you refuse to let go of the ground, then how can you lift into the sky where you belong with the Most High? Now wipe those tears from your eyes. My father wants you to fly. Back in the hood, Javari built up a following. Niggas put down their pistols eventually and stopped swallowing Molly pills. Instead, now they bodies filled with spirit. 12 little homies soaking up every word that they hearing. The neighborhood done changed in attitude and appearance. Police dumbfounded by lack of crime and they swear it's a fluke, not knowing the truth that this a miracle. Niggas is waking up, but the powers that be they fearing. So government keeping tabs on Javari and those who practice adherence to things he teaching, and then comes the interference. They storm the hood, guns out, bust into the house that he slept in. A warrant claiming suspicion of drug possession. Javari sat calmly as if he had been expecting, heart full of love, even for those who need to oppress him. They told him hands up and he did just as they directed. They fired on him claiming they thought he reached for a weapon. He laid on the floor breathless, blood leaking from his chest, plus a bullet hole through both of his palms. Ain't that a message? The neighborhood was stressing. The son of God murdered and carried away on stretcher, body oppressor. But 3 days later the coroner pulled a table, and what happened next is like something you see on cable or hearing a fable. He was suddenly able to open his eyes, look at him rise. The coroner was surprised. Without a word, Javari walked out, went straight to the hood. The people couldn't believe it, they froze right where they stood as he walked by, shining like a million diamond chains, God flowing from every inch of his frame. He said, "Hear me out, my niggas, let me be your proof. My father is real, and through love, homie, peace can be found in the veil. I died for you so that one day you would be able to see you a child of God just like me. Hear me out, my niggas, let me be your proof. My father is real, and through love, homie, peace can be found in the veil. I died for you so that one day you would be able to see you a child of God just like me."
This is another Starwood production.
First person shooter mode, we turning your song to a funeral. To them niggas that say they don't office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. Yeah, them boys had a lot, but I knew the code. Lot of niggas debating my numero, not the 3, not the 2 on the UNO. Yeah, numero UNO. Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it big as the biggest what? Biggest what? Biggest what? Big as the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just 2 guys playing shit that they did in the studio. Niggas usually send they verses back to me and they be terrible, just like a 2-year-old. I love a dinner with some fine women. When they start debating about who the GOAT, I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who you bitches really rooting for? Like a kid that had bad from January to November, nigga, it's just too and cold. Biggest what? Biggest what? Biggest what? Big as the Super Bowl. Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef, Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album to fall off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no fall off for me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league. But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Yeah, Muhammad Ali, the one that they call when they shit ain't connecting no more. Feel like I got a job in IT. Rhyming with me is the biggest mistake. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. It's like we recruited your homies to be demon deacons. We got them a 10-year break. Hey, how the gang got away from the bars, man, and shit like a prison escape. Everybody steppers were fucking and everybody breakfast, and I'm about to clear up my plate. When I show up, it's motion picture blockbuster. The goat with the golden pen, the top toucher, the spot rusher. Spray this whole shit up, the crop duster. Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Cole's automatic when aiming them. With the boy in the status of stadium. Nigga.
This is another Starwood production.
Till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. I'd be lying if I said I ain't understand, my nigga. Cause who you gon' follow when the leaders all get swallowed by reefer clouds and bottles in and out of county jail? This is hell, see the young black males and pack cells with their heads down and they fists clenched tight, thinking I could bust a hole through this wall. And bitch, I just might. It's just like the caged bird, I sing a song, hoping they open up these bars and send a nigga home. I cry when I'm alone, I'm wondering why would God send me here, knowing that they hate us, knowing that they make us feel like we evil, so we kill our people without a second thought. And every lesson taught by OGs be full of real nigga wisdom, so we proceed like real niggas who been stripped of our humanity. I see the judge's eyes, I know that he ain't understanding me. A caged bird. Yeah, caged bird. Freedom's just an illusion, that's my conclusion. And if it ain't, then how my niggas keep on losing this? This goes out to childhood friends that's doing this. Prison tats on they backs like souvenirs. We wish that you was here. A mother's tears filled on this page, a brother's tears spilled on this page. How many days left? And can you find peace when you release? Still filled up with rage, back on the streets, just to peep that you still in the cage.
This is another Starwood production. This is another Starwood production.
Lost in a cloud of marijuana, young Carolina nigga, fish out of water. Stepdaddy just had a daughter with another woman. Mama ain't recovered yet, calling me at 12 at night. She drunk as fuck and I'm upset, cause why she always using me for crutch? Growing up I always used to see her up late as shit, cigarette smoking, greatest hits from Marvin Gaye. She kill a whole bottle with some cheap Chardonnay. I gotta leave this house cause part of me dies when I see her like this. Too young to deal with pain, I'd rather run the streets and see her kill herself. So Bill became my escape from a feeling woman I hate, mama cursing me out. Depression such a villainous state. I used to stay out later on purpose. Subconsciously I was nervous that if I came home early, then what would surface was her inner demons. And then I'd have to end up seeing my hero on ground zero. Tear flow I Al Greenblow. Love and happiness. I wish that I could say the right words to cheer her up. I wish her son's love was enough. I tell her mama go to sleep. She tell me boy hush. You better pray to God you never get your heart crushed. I shake my head in frustration, head to my room and I can still hear the tunes when my door's shut. Fuck it though, a couple more months I'll be gone. Off to college and dorms, fooling myself, thinking problems are gone. But now it's 1 AM and my mama dialing my phone. I know she intoxicated and soon as high that I'm on comes crashing down. She lit talking drunk shit, I'm pissed, but I'm still all ears like passing hounds. Thinking to myself, maybe my mama need help. Don't she got work in the morning, why she do this to herself? Hate how she slurring her words, sounding so fucking absurd. This ain't the woman I know, why I just sit and observe? Why don't I say how I feel when I do, she's defensive for real? Well maybe things get better with time, I heard it heals. Little did I know how deep a sadness would go. Looking back I wish I would've did more instead of running.
This is another Starwood production.
Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like cream or my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like cream or my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like cream or my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Word up. Diamonds.
Diamonds, 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 diamonds. Yeah, pick up the pen, write down the sins, cleanse, lay this shit down, play it for friends, make a few M's, then do it again. J.Cole, who'da thought you would've been rhyming with ghosts? Guru flows forever like a diamond and most. Could never afford the precious jewels, that's precisely why I'm blessing you. With clear-cut messages, I'm destined to invest in urban sections where depression rules. I hope to heal the destitute before I leave this vestibule. Between the heavens and the seven circles where some dead homies maybe rest, I plan to resurrect a few. I press the truth against the neck of devils. Look at the youth just like a precious pebble, meant to be protected. Mentally we let this poison of Western philosophy make us sloppy. We forgot we are the chosen. From hip-hop to astronomy, they copy what we showed them. Niggas be talking slick but only try me over modems. In person they starstruck, they hearts flutter. I'm like the realest one you ever met. If you don't feel this one, give it a sec. Go live a little, let the years pass. Experience pain, watch the tears crash onto the floor. Hurt brings wisdom, wisdom brings a whole nother sort of understanding. Diamonds only worth what we demanded, and niggas paying top dollar. Once upon a time I paid 100 for mine, now I'm a last month.
This is another Starwood production.
I come in the game into his prime, still getting better after all this time. These niggas say that they killers, they lying. Only thing I see I'm killing is time. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 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 Never pet a rat, never said a lot. Only what need to be said. Got a little guap when you get a lot. Want no bitch leave you on red. Don't push me, nigga, my feet on the ledge. This game is like follow the leader. If you looking closely enough, then you'll see that I led. The moves that I made, the people I fed, the evil I ducked. They minds is too feeble, they lean on their crutch. I'm bleeding from fighting my demons head up. When I get defeated, believe I get up. I come from a city, more niggas ain't heard of until they popped in my first CD. Now look, I'm on a Mount Rushmore, you niggas can't front no more, bitch. I'm a rain until FEMA show up. When shot got a ring and like freedom, I duck. E and J fell on my cup, then bullets fly by hard, that shit sober you up. I'm proud of my niggas, they never switched up. Don't care if it's Michael B. Jordan that's calling my woman a fuck, she ain't gon' never pick up. Sadly, I can't say the same for you niggas. A couple of dollars be changing you niggas. I pray for you niggas, but how come a nigga ain't into his prime? Still getting better after all this time. These niggas say that they killers, they lying. Only thing I see a killing is time. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still in the It's not about the money, it's more about time. Shit makes sense when you see how I spend mine. Burst through the ceiling, I'm feeling sublime. I can't leave the day yet, I feel like LeBron. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still in the How come a nigga ain't into his prime? Still getting better after all this time. These niggas say that they killers, they lying. Only thing I see I'm killing is time. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still on the grind.
This is another Starwood production.
Is this the motherfucking thanks I get for making my people proud every chance I get?
Yeah,
It's okay, I get.
cold world.
This night, Jah no love. Only Jah know where it started from. Oluwa but I still apply pressure. Sneak up on you on a silent one. Be that best thing. I showed you how to really do this thing. Oluwa but I the blueprint of us. And I gave you Afrofusion. No words can describe my love, my waka, no place I no go to. If it hurts you, I like this and they hustle. It could take your mind, go to, basa, you go there, listen up, bro. System motherfucking thanks I get. Too many people know they fear God. What you think he created hell for? My kind so jealous. But they don't know that they tell us. But I need them all. I'm too jealous. My fall is unheard of. Let me hear them say I fell off. He could take your mind, go to. You go there, listen up, bro. System motherfucking thanks I get. You say my mama dance for Bella. You say I no get baby mama. You say that I'm cancel the day. You say I shoot person for Cubana. Because I want to collect person woman. System motherfucking thanks I get for making my people proud every chance I get.
Running me, you're running the shit for eternity. Fathered a couple of styles, taking paternity leave. Permanently, they hating, I'm brushing the dirt on my sleeve. Steadily talking M's to me, it's like I'm learning to read. Sounding it out, taking my time, counting it out slowly. Dust collecting on the rolling, me and these beats is holy. Matrimony, feeling like Axel Foley. In Beverly Hills, copping whatever I feel. Cole and Burton, Shaq and Kobe. Winning the ring, then we gon' repeat and three-peat. Them nerds hate, they seek geeks. They peeping us on the low, we like a cheat sheet. Get paid for praises, I don't believe in free speech. I said it, I'm in it, no takebacks. I don't even need the receipt, so please miss me with the PC. I be in NYC on the bike with the hood up like I'm ET. These rappers ain't like me, I'm knee deep in the concrete. Forever cemented, don't you ever forget it.
He could take your mind, go to. You go there, listen up, bro.
my dreams faded for far too long. The consequences deadly. Can't visualize myself as nothing but a criminal. Control the block, serving up rocks and stay subliminal. Cause young niggas is hard-headed, they letting off. Full of adrenaline, ignorant to what death can cause. Ain't no coming back, family dressed in black. Plus it's hot now, the cops outside. It's hard to flip a pack. And my daughter gotta eat. Her mama be stressing me like I ain't the one who put them J's on her feet. Like I ain't out in the field like that. I might be low for the moment, but I will bounce back despite the charges. Back to the wall, I fight regardless. Screaming fuck the law, my life is lawless. That's what you call it, ain't gotta be no psychic to see this is like the farthest thing from heaven. This is hell and I don't mean that hyperbolic. I tried to find employment even if it's white regardless. These felonies be making life the hardest. Resisting the temptation to run up and swipe a wallet, or run up on your yard, snatch your daughter bike and pawn it. That's why I write this sonnet. If the pressure get too much for me to take, and I break, play this tape for my daughter and let her know my life is on it. You probably grown now, so this song will hit you. If you hearing this, unfortunately means that I'm no longer with you. In the physical, not even sure if I believe in God, but because you still alive, it got me praying that the spiritual is real, so I can be a part of you still. My pops was killed too, so I know how part of you feels. Maybe you hate me, maybe you miss me, maybe you spite me. Life goes in cycles, maybe you'll date a nigga just like me. I hope not. Tired of dope spots and fiends to smoke rocks. I seen far too many niggas hopes rot. I'm writing this because me and the devil had a dance. Now I see death around the corner, apologizing in advance. Don't know if I ever had a chance. At a glance, I'm a failure, addicted to pushing paraphernalia. My daddy had dreams once, my eyes had a gleam once. Innocence disappeared by the age of 8 years. My pop shot up, drug related. Mama addicted, so granny raised me in projects where thugs was hanging. Blood was staining the concrete. Older niggas I love talk like they was above maintaining a timesheet. That's slow money. Picked up the family business by the age of 13. 6 years later was handed sentence. Around the same time as when you came in this world. Me and your mama thinking, what the fuck we naming this girl? I told her Nina, the prettiest name that I could think of, for the prettiest name my eyes had ever seen. I was 19, took me 2 felonies to see the trap this crooked ass system set for me. And now I fear it's too late for me to ever be the one to set examples that was never set for me. I'm living fast but not fast enough, cause karma keeps on catching up to me. And if my past becomes the death of me, I hope you understand. Several ways I could've went out, too many to count. Was it the trigger happy crackers that the badges give clout? Was it the young niggas blasting frustrated cause the cash running out? Niggas don't know how to act in a drought. See baby girl, I realized my definition of a real nigga was skewed. My views misshaped by new mixtapes that confirm the shit I learned in the streets was true. That real niggas don't speak when they beef with you. They just pull up on your street, let the heat hot you. And if a real nigga hungry, he gon' eat your food. I was a fool. Spent all my time ducking school, ducking cops, ducking rules, hugging blocks that don't love you. I pray you find a nigga with goals and point of views much broader than the corner. If not, it's gon' corner you into a box where your son don't even know his pops. And the cyclical nature of doing time continues. My worst fear is one day that you come home from school and see your father fake while hearing about tragedy on news. I got the strangest feeling your daddy gon' lose his life soon. And sadly, if you listening now, it must mean it's true. But maybe there's a chance that it's not. And this album remains locked in a hard drive like valuable jewels. And I can teach you this in person like I'm teaching you to tie your own shoes. I love you and I hope to God I don't lose you. One day your daddy called me, told me he had a funny feeling. What he been dealing with lately, he wasn't telling. Tried to pick his brain, still he wasn't revealing. But I could feel the sense of panic in his voice and it was chilling. He said, Jermaine, I knew you since we was chillin'. I never asked for nothing. When times was hard, I never had discussions with you, begging you to help me. I dealt with the repercussions of my actions. I know you tried to steer me away from that shit, but that shit was in my blood. You know my life, I know your mama, nigga, send my love. in case I never get a chance to speak again. I won't forget the weekend spent sleeping at your crib. That's the way I wish my family lived. When my granny crib was in the jacks, I had to interject like, nigga, what you talking about? Fuck is you getting at? He said, listen, I got no time to dive into descriptions, but I've been having premonitions. Just call it visions from the other side. I got a feeling I won't see tomorrow, like the time I'm living on is borrowed. With that said, the only thing I'm proud to say, I was a father. Write my story down, and if I pass, go play it for my daughter when she ready. And so I'm leaving you this record for your eyes only. Don't you ever scratch or disrespect it. This perspective is a real one. Another lost Ville son. I dedicate these words to you and all the other children affected by the mass incarceration in this nation. That sent your pops to prison when he needed education. Sometimes I think that segregation would've done us better, although I know that means that I would never be brought into this world. Cause my daddy was so thrilled when he found him a white girl to take back to Jonesboro with Lil Zach and Cole Rail, barely 1 year old. Now it's 30 years later, making sure the story's told. Girl, your daddy was a real nigga, not cause he was cold, not because he was the first to get some pussy 12 years old, not because he used to come through in the caddy on some Vogues, not because he went from bagging up them grams to serving those. Now your daddy was a real nigga, not cause he was hard, not because he lived a life of crime and sat behind some bars, not because he screamed fuck the law, although that was true. Your daddy was a real nigga cause he loved you, for your eyes only.
This is another Starwood Productions.